Yeah, I ban him. I ban him. I ban him.
Hey, what's up guys? Sedge here. Big Dick Sedge here. Welcome to another video. It's been like, what, 500 million years or something? I don't know, I'm too cool to keep track. But anyway guys, did you hear that? Good, that means you're not retarded. Okay, so this video I'm going to be explaining where I've been, blah blah blah, all the excuses that have accumulated through the weeks and whatnot, and they're pretty shitty excuses guys, so bear with me. And by the way, this is a new series, PvP in the Township or whatever the fuck it's called. So let me know if you enjoy this, because if you do, then I'll be sure to upload more of it. You guys absolutely know I do that, absolutely always listen to your input. That is some pretty gay sarcasm, if in case you couldn't tell. Anywho, so let me break my whole quote-unquote holiday down. So, and I wasn't on holiday guys, in case anybody thought I was. Okay, so this is a long story, believe me. I mean, I haven't uploaded in 1 month, so it has to be a long story. But anyway, I'm just gonna go straight into it. And look at this retard, absolute fucking imbecile, can't even fucking roll out of a fucking backstab escape. Joking, I'm shit, I can't do it either. But there's something, and sorry I'm going off topic, but there's something different in this video. There's only 3 people that know what it is, and I want to see if anybody else can guess what it is. I'm going to tell you next video, I'm not going to reveal it this video. It's something pretty significant, and you might be able to tell by like a certain aspect of the video what it is. But I'm not going to tell you this video. I'm just gonna let you guys get all moist over it, and you know, basically get myself more views on the next video, because everybody will be shitting themselves. So anyway, let's begin. So the story begins with the video when I uploaded, no sorry, the story begins when I uploaded the 2 Dark Souls 3 videos. I put a lot of effort into them, and because they're Dark Souls 3 videos, they weren't going to get the amount of views that they, you know, say for example my Dark Souls 1 videos would. And it like, I was right, that was my prediction, and I kind of got a little bit demotivated. Nothing like too bad, I just decided to kind of not upload for 1 day in a way, because I upload every 5 days, and I was like, oh hell, whatever, I'll just, you know, I put a lot of effort into those videos, so I was like, I'll just give myself a little break of maybe 1 or 2 days. It's nothing too bad considering I upload weekly, and I always say this, I don't have to upload within 5 days, but I always get fucking guilty and shit, so I just upload within 5 days, because that's how I feel my schedule should be like. And I completely messed up my schedule this time. I haven't uploaded for 1 month now. I trolled some people by telling them I quit, but no, I didn't quit. I was okay. First of all, so yeah, I got demotivated after the videos, and I was like, you know, I spent a long time, I'll just give myself a little bit of a break. So it turned out that the break lasted for 2 days, as I anticipated, and then my table came, because I ordered a new table, because I actually moved rooms. Me and my parents switched, because my room, it wasn't like small or anything, but I needed a lot more space, because I spent pretty much my whole day in my room, and plus the new table was coming, and it wasn't going to fit in my previous room. So, you know, the new table came, and that motherfucker took me, literally, I'm not even joking, for those who have ever brought anything from Amazon or IKEA, that thing took me like 8 hours to build. I'm not even joking. I was getting mad. I was getting so mad. I don't know, but basically that took me 1 day to build, and it really kind of all started from there, why I decided not to upload for such a long time. All my electronics were unplugged, and my PC is the main thing I always use from day to day, so I decided to plug in my PC. And sorry about the cars as well, just because I switched rooms, those cunts didn't fuck off. So I was hoping the sound would be a little bit suppressed, but no, same old, same old. But yeah, I just didn't plug any of my electronics in except my not PS4, my PC. I just could not be bothered. I don't know what it was. I just could not be bothered. I literally could not be fucked to plug in my Xbox 360, and this is the worst excuse of all of them. because I literally could have just plugged it in, recorded a video, and you know, this never would have happened in a sense, or maybe it would have happened, I don't know. But yeah, then I didn't upload for like another 3 days, and I started feeling really, really, really guilty, because I always do, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a good thing. It's like a little bit like brushing your teeth, you know, when you brush your teeth and you start brushing them, you know, like you can't go to bed without brushing your teeth. That's, I don't know if that's just me, or like, for example, I was raised Christian, so you know, before you go to bed you always pray, and sometimes I could not even close my eyes without praying, because it was just so hammered into my head. And it's the same with this. Of course, it's a different analogy in a way, but it's the same thing. And you just feel bad, you just want to do it, and yeah, eventually that feeling left. It just left after like a week and a half, and when that feeling goes, you really lose all motivation, because when you don't upload, you know, that sense of guilt is really the only thing that pushes you to upload. And you know, I started like feeling bad and bad, but then eventually just it was gone, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just not upload for a little bit. I'll just tell them I went on a little holiday, not lie to you guys, but just, you know, like a personal holiday, not going to fucking Spain or some shit. And yeah, that holiday lasted a lot longer than I anticipated. Again, when the 2 week mark started, I was like, okay, I gotta upload, but then I procrastinated and I didn't, and then college got in my way so badly. Like, I actually had this like disciplinary with one of my teachers. Myself personally, I thought, fucking hell, let me stop stuttering like a little retard. But I thought to myself I would be the absolute last person to get a disciplinary, which is basically like being told off in a way. I wasn't like getting hardcore shouted at, but I was like told that I was unorganized, blah blah blah, and it really like put me off. And you know, I had so much work to do, and it turned out that, you know, I was actually unorganized, blah blah blah. I was procrastinating way too much, wasn't doing enough work, and it kind of all got in my way. And I kind of started focusing a little bit more on that, because I was shitting myself. That teacher, he's not intimidating, but he's just awkward to be around. Like, you don't know what to fucking say to him. You just don't want to be on this bad side of this guy. So I decided to, you know, take it a little bit more seriously. And then one of the last things that completely messed me up was the fact that I turned my Xbox on and I didn't have my Xbox Live. I was like, okay, I'll just buy it. But my PayPal wasn't working. My PayPal was working, but my mum had lost her credit card, and since I'm just turning 17, I don't have my own credit card or whatever they're fucking called, so my PayPal wouldn't work. It would work with some things, but it generally just did not work with Xbox Live or PSN, because they're very secured, like networks or whatever the fuck they're called. So they don't, you know, if a credit card doesn't work, they're not gonna let you charge anything off it. Some places like G2A allow you, so I just decided to buy myself some games and just, you know, kind of waste my money on games instead of Xbox Live. And I felt like it was a waste buying Xbox Live just to play one game. So yeah, I just brought a bunch of other games, and I don't know why I brought the what's it called, Shadow of Mordor, and I was playing the game on fucking Ultra, and my power supply broke, so my PC broke, and that was the last thing that completely, you know, made my quote-unquote holiday go to shit. And it's one of the biggest reasons why I didn't upload it. Although it didn't take me long to repair the computer, I only had to buy a new power supply, because my graphics card just, you know, it could handle the game. I was playing it perfectly fine, but the power supply was too weak, and it just broke, and I was shitting myself. It was really stressful, but it's kind of like, I've kind of slimmed everything down. There's just so many little aspects in between that happen, but you know, some major things happened, and I just really, they just stopped me from recording and editing, and the lack of motivation and whatnot. My channel was dying, and it still is. It's probably completely dead, which another thing that it's not good for your morale basically. But now I do have my PC fixed and everything, so yeah, I can edit, I can do everything, and my morale's quite high. I'm currently on holiday. If you've watched this far, just leave a like and let me know. Actually, fuck the like, I don't give a shit about the like. Just let me know what you guys want me to do in, like, to kind of repay the fact that I haven't uploaded in so long. I have a like 2-week holiday. I am gonna have to prioritize. I am gonna have to prioritize a little bit of school or college, sorry, but I'm willing to spend like a whole week streaming or just grinding out games. And when I say games, I mean Dark Souls. So yeah, let me know what you guys want, and if you can guess what's different with this video and you're not like one of the 3 people that know, then please take a guess, and if you guess it right, I'll shout you out in the next video, and if you don't, I'll just tell you in the next video. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Sorry I was gone, and I'll see you later.